Morning everyone, it's time to do our power maths. Now today's session says finding quarters part 2, which means you must have done part 1 with Miss Butler last week. Now before we start, let's just double check. If we're cutting something in half, how many parts will we have? How many equal parts will we have? Yes, 2. So cutting something in half means you will have 2 equal parts. But what about quarters? What does quarters mean? Cutting it into how many equal pieces? Yes, 4. Cutting it into 4 equal pieces. So remember that today when we're looking at our finding quarters questions. Let's get started. Let's discover. Question 1. The children share the oranges equally. How many does each child get? So you'll have to think there, how many children are there and how many oranges are there? How many would each person get? And question B is a little trickier. It says this is a quarter and it shows 3 oranges. So if that's the quarter, what is the whole? Tricky. Have a think at home and then we'll share our answers together. So let's look at 1A first. So in the picture, there were 4 people. And I've drawn my 4 people on my board. And in the picture, we had to work out how many oranges there were. So I'm going to use my 2s. 2, 4, 6, 8. 8 oranges. So I have put 8 oranges on my board. 2, 4, 6, 8. Now I'm going to share them out equally between the 4 people. So I'm going to give 1 to you, 1 to you, 1 to you, and 1 to you. And then again, 1 to you, 1 to you, 1 to you, and 1 to you. All my oranges have gone and each person has got the same amount. How many have they got each? Yes, 2. So 8 oranges divided by 4 people is 2 each. Well done if you got that at home. Now let's try question B. So 1B said this is a quarter. How many is the whole? Now to help us with this, I've drawn a big rectangle and I've cut it into 4 pieces. Why have I cut it into 4 pieces? Yes, because a quarter means 4. So I have got 4 boxes I can put my oranges into. And I know that they all have to be equal. And they've given us the first quarter here. So I know that each quarter must have how many in? Yes, 3. So let's share them out. 3 for this quarter. 3 for this quarter. And come back here, orange. 3 for this quarter. So now we know we have quarters, which is 4, and we've put the same amount into each quarter. We can now work out the whole. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 3 is the quarter and 12 is the whole. Well done if you got that at home. Let's think together. Question 1. It asks you to split A and B into quarters. So we're looking at putting them into 4 equal parts. So have a go at home. If you have counters, you can use them to help you. One A has 4 oranges. So again, I've drawn myself 4 boxes because I know quarters means 4. And we have to make sure there is an equal amount of oranges in each box. So let's share them out. 1 for you, 1 for you, 1 for you. Oh, 1 for you. No more left. So we've now split our 4 into quarters. And the question asks, how many orange is in each quarter for 4 oranges? What's the answer? 1. 1 orange is a quarter of 4 oranges. Let's try B. This time I'll need 20 cherries. Here are my 20 cherries. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. And here are my 4 boxes. I have 4 boxes because quarter means 4. Now I need to make sure we share them out equally between the 4 boxes. All my cherries are gone. How many do I have in each quarter? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow, so they're all equal. And if we can do our 5 times table, we can double check we still have 20. 5, 10, 15, 20. Fantastic. So 5 cherries is a quarter of 20. Well done if you got that at home. Question 2 is extremely similar to question 1. It's asking you how many plums are there altogether and to find the quarter. And it's the same for the pears. There are 4 pears in 1 quarter. So what is the whole? You have to make sure that you put the same amount of pears into each quarter to find your answer. So I counted the plums on the page and I found there were 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 plums. And I've again drawn myself 4 boxes. So a quarter of, we now know it's 12 because that's the whole. A quarter of 12 plums is, well, let's find out. 1 for you, 1 for you, 1 for you, 1 for you. Let's keep sharing them out to make sure each box has the same amount. How many is in each box? 3. Well done. So a quarter of 12 plums is 3 plums. Well done if you got that at home. Have a go at doing 2B by yourself. Let's try the challenge. Which of these are a quarter full and which are more than a quarter full? Now this really is a challenge. You've got to keep thinking quarter means 4. Are they split into 4 equal parts? Have a go at home.